Super Junior, you were getting way too good. You're getting way too good at that timing. Like, I literally watched it on my screen, and as soon as it hit 0, the pack fact came in. I don't know how... Are you counting down? Are you counting down how many seconds there are between your response and when it pops on the screen? You're super duper good. You are super duper good. You are very good. You're very good. Hi, Hack. How you doing, Hack Bolt? I hope you're doing okay, buddy. It's been a while. And I hope that you are doing well. I've been thinking about you. Trying not to bug you and everything, but I saw your post today about your day off not being respected. You timed it 3 seconds before it hit 0. All right, it's a 3-second delay. That's not too bad. Anyway, let's get started. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing today? We're going to be doing something a little bit different this week and for the next few weeks upcoming. We're going to be doing Wednesday streams. You know what? I should just do the full screen. Oh, hang on. That's right. I should... Monochroma, hello! Tiger! Oh my goodness.
I pledge my allegiance to the United States of Boosk, and to the awesomeness for which it stands. One community under fairies, super cool, with Det and Quincy for all. 30 months for the win.
Tiger, thank you for the 30-month resub. That is super kind of you. I really appreciate it. That's 2.5 years. That's a long damn time. That is a long time to be subscribed to this dude. But I appreciate you. I always appreciate the support, of course. The pack fact. I was like on a food binge. I was like on a food Pac-Man binge. And I think the last one I did was the macaroni and cheese, right? Yeah, I had the macaroni and cheese when I was a kid. It was pretty cool. They also had the Chef Boyardee stuff. The little like SpaghettiOs and pasta. I can't remember if it was actually Chef Boyardee or if it was just pasta. Like its own brand. Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. I think that was the other thing I was looking for, is I was looking for... like some other snack that I didn't know about. Like maybe I would find something out, you know? Maybe I'd find a pack fact that I didn't know about, and we'd all learn something today. But I'm not seeing anything. I think the things that I mentioned were kind of the only things I remember there being back in the 80s in terms of like big things. Yeah, it was Chef Boyardee. The Pac-Man pasta. They had the Pac-Man mac and cheese. And then they had Pac-Man cereal, which we've gone over before. So that's, none of those are anything really new. And I'm not seeing anything on here that I don't recognize. So food stuff's kind of out of the question for Pac-Man pack facts. A little upsetting. They did have, and I had, one of these. I actually still have it too. It's in the living room. I'll show you guys this because this is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite Pac-Man items of all time, and I'm not even joking here. This is the Pac-Man lunchbox. If you guys have never seen this thing kicks ass. Like, first of all, I love the designs on here. Like, the designs are so cool. You got an accurate representation of the maze, at least mostly accurate, in a 3D sense, you know, behind. I like these weird designs of the ghosts in Pac-Man. I don't know why, I've always liked them. I know they're not canon, I know they're not really accurate, and I know he's got this really fucking creepy ass hand here. Look at that. Look at that claw. That claw, oh, you can't see it. I hate when I do that. He has this claw hand here. And I hate that. That is a little gross. That back finger almost looks like a plant root. Anyway, we're not gonna focus on that. Yeah, I really like this thing. I like the designs on the side too. And the neat thing about this lunchbox is that all of these things are like embossed. So like the letters and the characters and everything they all stick out of the metal. And then I had this awesome thermos that went along with it too. The thermos was the thing that I never really had. I had the lunchbox, and the backside has another picture on it. me see if I can find the picture of the backside of it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, right here. Does this just have all pictures? Yeah, this one. I'm just gonna go here. We'll just look at this. So there's the front of it. The front of the lunchbox has this design. Like I said, this picture right here, I like for some weird reason. I like it a lot. Even though it's like he's literally getting ready to vor this ghost, and this other one's just in his arm. Like it's like very intimidating actually from a Pac-Man perspective, because Pac-Man's supposed to run away from ghosts when they are not blue, and he's just fucking, he don't give a shit in here. He's just like, nah. I don't know why I like this render. I don't know why, I just do. But yeah, we got that. We got the, and again, this is all embossed. Like you can feel all these little ridges and stuff. You can kind of see them in the picture here. And then the backside, I love this picture though. I think this is really cool. I always thought this was really neat. And then you get the side art, which is like these neon glow looking, these neon glow mazes. Like, look at that one. See how it's like shining and stuff? These ones that are like, it just, I don't know. This lunchbox is cool. This lunchbox is really, really cool. Must be a popular render. It is, it is. Hi, Lakowski, how you doing? Yeah, it's a metal one. Yeah, back in the day when things were made of metal and not plastic. Not everything was made of plastic. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I didn't go through and say hi to everybody. We're gonna say hi to everybody real quick. Multi Justin. Hi, Super Junior Pac-Man. I saw Hack Bolt in here. Hi, Hack Bolt. Hi, Monochroma. Tiger. Hi, Tiger. And Lakowski. And that left-hand man, how you doing? Hope you guys are having a great week so far. It is officially Wednesday, and I only have 2 more days of work. And 1 more day until I get paid. I am so low on money right now, but it's just because, like, it's not like a thing that I say in. It's weird. I always hate talking about financial stuff, because it's like I don't say any of this to be like, I need money, guys. I'm just saying it because it's like it's the situation, and it's because the past 2 months, stuff sucked because there was MFF, which was expensive. There was Christmas, which was expensive. There was, actually Christmas wasn't that expensive because I didn't really get any gifts for anybody because I didn't have any money. But then I had 2 full weeks between November and December that I didn't get any pay for because I was sick. So my bank account has just taken a hit. So I'm excited about this Friday because I've got that and then 1 more paycheck at the end of the month, and I should be mostly good on the good side of things again. We're not going to be financially stressed, so I'm happy. We're on the up and up. Yeah, payday, exactly. We're waiting for the payday. So I'm good for right now. Like I said, we don't have any issues. It's just one of those things where it's like this Friday is going to be like a nice significant payday because I only have like 1 bill that I think I need to pay with that, and then after that is rent. So it'll be a boost to my bank account again, and I'm not going to be stressed about money as much. So what we're going to be working on tonight, we're going to be working on the enemies again. We're going to probably be doing more work on oh yeah, I forgot taxes are a thing that's happening next month too. I don't know how it's going to go actually, because I had 2 jobs. I worked at Batteries Plus, and now I'm working at the new job. And both those happened last year, and I can't remember if you put in 2 different job listings, if it lowers the amount you get back or raises the amount, because I've only ever done that like once in the past like 15 years that I can remember. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm not really worried either way. Anything that comes from that is all going to be extra. But it's still just like, I'll have to wait until the end of the month, but holy paid. Tiger, wait. Are you saying you already got paid, or you only get paid once a month? You cannot get only paid once a month. Or you cannot just not pay them and run. I don't pay taxes technically. I get money back from taxes. But you're right. That is also an option. I don't know if it's a smart option. I don't know how good the IRS people are at finding and pursuing people, but it is an option. Hi, Kiwa. You only get paid once a month, Tiger? I mean, I guess, so it's so weird because in my last job, I got paid weekly when I worked at Batteries Plus. And that was one of the first jobs in a long time that I got paid weekly, and it was so nice. Oh my God, it was so nice. I loved getting paid every week. When I went back to this new job and I was getting paid on a bi-weekly basis again, it's like a whole different realm of I need to budget my money better. And it's so stupid because it's like, it's technically kind of the same amount of money. It's just, I don't get it every week. Or every 7 days, I get it every 14 days instead. But for some reason, it just feels like I have to budget better. I can't imagine having to budget my money for a month. Like once a month, I only get paid once a month. I have to budget myself. Like that sounds horrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. Would you like it? Monthly pay is an EU standard. Wow. Okay, so like, I guess my other question for you then in regards to that is it monthly pay like it's always the same time of the month for everybody? Like say for example, you start a new job and you start that job on like the 17th of the month. Would you get paid on like the 30th, or is like the 30th of the month or the 28th or the 1st of the month, excuse me, let's just do that. Would you get paid on the 1st of the next month, or do you get paid like 4 weeks after your start time? I would be so fine with that EU healthcare. I know. Usually on the last business day of the, okay, so most businesses do that. Okay. I mean, that's not, again, it's what you get used to. So I mean, everybody gets used to things at different rates. I think it personally would suck if you were tight on money. Like if you were coming from one job and going to another one and you got the new job and then you were like, you started the job on like the 5th and you're like, well, shit, now I gotta wait like 25 days until I can get my first paycheck. Like, I feel like if you're struggling on money already and you're starting a new job, that would suck. But outside of that, like, you know, once you get into it, I'm sure you just get used to it. It's not a problem. I'm trying to finish off all this 2-liter Pepsi I have from the pizza we got the other night. Anyway, so we've got our enemies. I kind of want to redo this. I'm gonna put some other leaves around him. I think we're gonna call it a leaf slime instead of the wood slime. I think we'll call him a leaf slime. We got a snake. We got our little angie stump. We're gonna make I think we're gonna do a bear of some kind here, and we haven't done it yet. And then we got our little bush mimic. So what I need to do here, there's more enemies we're gonna make. Yeah, you like the snake? Little cute little snake boy. There's more enemies we're gonna make, but I think what I need to do is, did you not see these last time, Molt? Or are you just excited again? I can't remember if you were here when we were working on them last time. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually make stats for them. We're gonna make stats for them and hopefully make them work. So shouldn't be too big of a deal. It's a little tricky when you start, yes, though most often businesses usually schedule new hires to begin either at the first day of the month or the 15th. And if you start on the 15th, for example, you get half monthly pay on the 30th. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. No, I'm pretty sure I wasn't feeling great that day, so I skipped any of the stream. That's completely fine. Self-care. You got to take care of yourself in those situations. But yeah, we got a snake. We got a cute little snake. We got this little slime with a leaf on his head, which I like him. We got an angry stump, which we're gonna call a grump stump, thanks to our friend Nietzsche, who came in and gave us that suggestion. He actually suggested calling it Grustump, like a Pokemon kind of name, like mixing Grump and Stump together. But I was just like, no, I like having Grump Stump all together. I think that's cute. And then we've got, like I said, we're gonna make a bear enemy here because bear and forest sounds good. And then the little bush mimic. So we have the normal baby mimic or the mini mimic, and now we've got a bush mimic. I like having I just want all mimics are gonna be an object of some sort. The first few are gonna be cute, and then as the game progresses, they're gonna get a little bit more intimidating. But I want them all to just basically be nothing but an object with eyes and feats. Maybe a big gaping mouth on some of the later ones when they start getting intimidating. We might do that, because that'd be kind of fun. Honestly, some of the ideas, Super Junior Pac-Man, some of the ideas I have for the end of Microstream RPG kind of go to those levels. Not actual horror, but things that are pretty weird and intimidating. Like I said, I'm not gonna put like any gore or gross things or anything like that in the game. That's not my style. At least not for this. But Giga type stuff. Yeah, kinda. Not. I thought you said Gigas. You said Gigas, and when you were thinking Giga, I was just thinking like big, and I'm like, no, not really. But then you said Gigas. I'm like, yeah, kinda. Everything is in black and white. I mean, you can do a lot with black and white. I can simulate blood. That's possible. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go in here, and we are going to loading monster data. We need to. Why are these? We need to. Oh, these were old things that I had in here, because initially my plan was to have all of the monster data be held in an INI file, and then I would just load the monster data. That way I could edit the data easier instead of having to have it all hosted in the game. The problem with that is that I don't want people to edit the monster data, so I disabled that and I put it on the game. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go grab another soda here. I have been listening to so much Kiwa, I've been listening to so much The Midnight at work. It's been good stuff. I kind of want to just like play my Spotify playlist, but I feel like I need to curate it a little bit better for stream. But yeah, Midnight's pretty good. Like they are really, really good. I think Kick Drums and Red Wine is like one of my favorites right now. But yeah, I really am enjoying their music. It's a vibe. It's a vibe that I really resonate with. I love that 80s synth sound. Like I've always loved that sound. And when we started doing this whole, I thought I made a second one here. I guess I didn't. This is the monsters. Okay. No, we're gonna move that up here. When they started coming out with like all this synth wave and dark wave or dark synth wave and like all these things, I loved it. I would just listen to those all the time. Knight Rider type beat, yeah, I loved it. Love it. There's a YouTube channel, if you're interested. Let me actually get it here for you. There is a YouTube channel which I'm subscribed to. They don't do like a radio, unfortunately. But what they do is they post like hour-long mixes that you can, just kind of listen to and jam to. And I used to usually have those on stream a lot too, but I love the mixes they post on there. They're phenomenal. But there you go. That's the channel. It's called Astral Throb. I know, funny name, har har. But no, the music that's on that channel is like, and you can kind of pick what you want to. Like they've got a lot of them that are like dark synth. They've got chill synth wave. They've got synth wave. They've got like horror wave stuff. Like it's actually really cool. They've got a bunch of different categories. But I really like their stuff if I'm just kind of wanting to chill out to some music. Okay, so we're gonna name this one this. And then we need to, I think what we need to do, this is interesting. Plus stopped is playing. I don't know how I like that. What are we doing with the land between? Let's see here. Okay, so land between doesn't really matter. I think what I need to do then, instead of stopped is playing on these, I need to replace this with compare to alterable value, progress. Progress equals 0. Oh shit. Yeah, these need to be progress. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work, does it? Okay, I see what I was doing. Okay, nope, we don't want to do this. Stopped is fine, I guess. So these need to be sunken woods. So what are we doing then for sunken woods? Are we just changing the animation? We're gonna get rid of these. Well, no, we'll leave them there for right now. So when we start the game up, no, this isn't the right section. Loading user data. Okay, so if progress equals that, we're changing animation sequence to stopped. Here, we're going to change animation sequence to sunken woods. I need to make sure that all of these animations are looping. Okay, good. Those are all looping. Okay. So if it's facing this way and that equals that, we're gonna set monster name to leaf slime. If it's facing that way, should we just call it a snake? I think we could just call it a snake. I want to call it like a serpent, but serpent sounds more intimidating, like a bigger snake. So I think just snake would be good. That's cool, Malt. That's cool. Go enjoy your dinner or your lurk or whatever it is that you're doing. I got a new Tamagotchi too. Actually, I got 3 new ones in the mail on Monday. And the one that I got that I'm using right now, it's currently paused because it's hard for me to have my Tamagotchi going during the week at this job because I can't really have a beeping thing on the floor because I'm in like a room with a bunch of people and they're all trying to concentrate and be quiet. So I only really run my Tamagotchis anymore on the weekends. So Friday night is when after work is when I turn them on, and then Monday morning is when I turn it back off again. But this one, I really like it. It's orange, first of all, which is one of my favorite colors, obviously. But it is a, let me see if I can hold it still here so you guys can actually see it. My camera focus on it. There we go. It's a lot more orange in person, but it's bee themed and you can see it's see-through. Like it's actually clear. It's actually clear and see-through in the inside. But it has like, it has a little bee, the honeycomb, stuff like that. I don't know, I really like it. I think it's super cool. It's a nice design. So that one's one of my favorites at the moment. Okay, slime, leaf slime, snake. And then this one is going to be, instead of rat, be grump stump. What we also need to do here, I didn't think about that, is the name here. This, we have it in the middle. Good, 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 good. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this. Don't I have a... We're gonna go here. Is that right? Is that what we did for the enemies too? It's just sunken was, not the? Okay. Get out of here, pink stuff. Gross. Why do I not have... I don't have my alphabet, which sucks a little bit. Fine, I'll just go copy it. So let's put this here, and we are going to grab this stuff. I don't really need any of this stuff. This can, you know what, but I'm still gonna copy this. We'll make a bunch of directions. I'll put this here. I don't really need this direction. Let's see here. Oh, Lennox. Hey, babe. Thank you for the raid. How you guys doing? How was your art? How did everything go? Molt's not here, so I gotta do the shout out myself. I gotta actually be active. I gotta do things. Butterfly. And, oh my God. Get out of here. That would be your raid message. That would be your raid message. Of course it would. But yeah, how did your art go? Did you actually upload and put the new emotes in there? Did you put them in? Let me see, what new emotes do I have? Do I have any new emotes that I haven't seen before? No. All I have is this one. All I have is that one, which is still really cute. But that's the only one I have. Hi, Reese.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Filegeist. Won't be up until they're finished. You're gonna do everything all at once. I see how it is. Hi, Specs. I hope y'all had a great time over with Linux. For anybody who's here and does not know me, I am Linux's boyfriend. My name is Bosk. I typically do a lot of game dev on my stream. We may be doing some art here in the upcoming future. Similar to Linux, I have been trying to work on my own. I'll show it off here. I'm trying to make my own PNG tuber for my channel, and I haven't finished it yet, but I've been making some good progress on it. I'm pretty happy with it. So this is my sketch that I'm working on right now. I got different layers for him and everything. You can take off. I've got different arms that I'm putting on the tank top and stuff. So, and I have a hat version. I love the hat version because it's just like my hat. So, what is this? Oh, the earring. So I'm considering putting the earring on him. I haven't done it yet, but he looks cool. I like him. He's not intimidating. He's just like me. He's sweet. Anyway, but most of the time I don't do that. I do game dev. So we're currently working on a game called Microstream RPG. It's my own creation. It is a little game where the chat, people in chat, can play a little RPG adventure. So it's an autoplay RPG. It's pretty fun. We're working on enemies at the moment. He's giving daddy. Is he? I don't know. We'll see what happens when I put other clothes on him. Because when I want to put right now it very is bro. It's very bro. But does he the nude? Donnie, You know I can't talk about that on stream. You know I can't talk about.
But does he the nude?
Please do not close him. Donnie, thank you for the 34 months. Almost 3 years. You're almost there. Holy shit. Here's the thing, Specs. When I get it all done, I am going to give you guys the option to choose what clothes are on him. You guys get to play dress up, okay? I'll have channel point redeems, and you guys can just do what you want. You know? None. You're gonna have to fight other people. Actually, you may not. I don't know. It may be a thing where everybody just comes to a consensus where they're just like, nope, that's fine. But I don't know. There may be people that are just like, nah, I want the shirt on him. I want the hat on him and stuff. And then you guys are gonna have to fight it out. I'm just saying. It's good. That's a ways down the road, though. That's a ways down the road. We're not worried about that right now. I gotta finish the art first, and I have to make my own PNG tuber software, so that's gonna be fun. Literally, I never got channel points set up. Wait, but you have channel points in my channel, right? You don't have to like get it set up to be able to do it here. Gotta support you somehow. Oh, Donnie, I appreciate it. You know that. I always appreciate you. I give you shit because it's fun. But yeah, I obviously appreciate the support. You're great, Donnie. You've always been a good friend and a good supportive person. So again, appreciate you. Leaf. And I'm dumb and I make all my own font and text because I'm very picky about that sort of thing, and I need the fonts to be specific. No, I mean from mine. I got a good stash of coins. Now take it off and I'll make your... It all balances out. It does. Rod was still trying to get my titties out. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing is that you're an affiliate, right? Did you hit affiliate, Specs? I don't know if you actually did or not. You're super not? Well then, yeah, you don't have channel points set up, you dingus. You gotta get those channel points set up by hitting affiliate. That means you need to stream more often. If my friend Molly can do it, you can do it, Specs. I believe in you. I think I've streamed less than 10 times in my life. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And much like Linux with his little Lethal Company dance emote, I want to make one too, and I will at some point in time here soon. We will make one. I just haven't done it yet. What space is there between letters here? Is it the standard? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, it's 4 between each letter. Cool. That's what I figured, but I just want to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Molly did it just to have it. She really did. Molly grinded hard and streamed regularly simply so she could get her own emotes. Like, that's hilarious. She just wanted to have her own emotes that she could use on Twitch, anywhere on Twitch. So she became an affiliate so she could upload her own emotes and just use them. Oh, it's so funny. Baby, I'm in the last semester of nursing program, so like, yeah, no, that's absolutely fair. That's absolutely fair. I will give you just a little bit of shit for it then, but I respect that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we go over 1 extra whenever we do that. Leaf slime. Okay, cool. So we got a leaf slime. This one's gonna be snake. Actually, I don't even need this thing here. And we made this looping. We did not make this looping. We have to make these all looping, otherwise it will not work. Imagine respecting specs. I know, right? Yeah, I don't know if you noticed or not. Actually, Linux did. Yeah, I talked to you about that. I changed that emote. I edited it a little bit. Sadly, your PC is a potato. It depends on what you're trying to stream, Tiger. like, I think if you just streamed like old school games, emulated games, or just like some 2D stuff, I don't think you'd have too much of a problem, you know? But like, if you're trying to stream full on 3D games and stuff, yeah, you're probably gonna run into some issues. And the cool thing about it is the only way to lose affiliate is if you've not been on Twitch at all for, I believe, 60 days or 6 months, can't remember which. Oh my God. Coochie talk in my stream? Good Lord. Oh, great heavens. This is snake, just snake. We're not doing the fancy serpent word. We're just doing snake. Oh. Snaky. I could call him Snaky, but I don't want to. I don't need that. I'm just gonna call it Snake. We can just have some simple enemy names as a treat, you know? It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't always have to be complicated. All right. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Did you guys enjoy watching Linux do his art and tormenting and harassing him, as you always do over in that stream? Also, File Guys, thank you for the follow. I completely got sidetracked and did not say thank you for that, so I do apologize. I saw it come through and I was gonna say something. And if you don't know me very well, I'm fairly certain I have a lot of ADHD, so I get very easily distracted. It's just not even. Name him Wiggles. Wiggles the snake. I mean, it's I don't want to kill the things that are cute. Everyone enjoyed being a great asset to the great asset. So 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There we go. Is that why we littered your workroom with mirrors? He's very gay, not Linux level, but very. I am, yes. I think that, is that one of my tags? I'm pretty certain it's one of my tags. Yeah, one of my tags, gay, furry, lion. So, yeah, it's definitely, hi, gay, furry, lion. I don't know if Det told you. I love how you call him Det. It's so funny to me. What did he doesn't. I spent like 3 hours fucking studying. I mean, that's cool. We play, as long as you weren't prepared the first time, I think that makes it better. Name it Slithers. Slithers is a good name. But again, I don't want to name everything. Like, I want things to be like a name of a thing, like a python, like a snake, like a serpent. I don't want to like give it a name. Essentially, you know, like I want it to be like the genus of the enemy. I don't want to be like, hi, this is William, like Linguini. Yeah, I don't want to call it something like that, because then people are gonna be like, I don't want to kill William. People will get attached to it. People will get attached. This is really, and just no explanation. Like, just have an enemy that is like, is just like a fucking, I don't know, an enemy that's just like this big buffalo beast or something like that. And his name's just William. Like, every other enemy in the game is like Snake or Fox Archer, and this one is just William. Like, it's just, and there's no explanation for it. Cobra Venomosa. I might do that, actually. I might actually do that, Specs. I might. That sounds funny, and that's kind of the humor that I want to put into this. I think a fairy enemy is needed for the forest dungeon. We could do a fairy enemy. I want to do the one that Aaron suggested a bit back. Can you set a 1% chance that any given enemy will have a normal name? I could, but I don't want to. That's a lot of work. Because I have to actually like, you're seeing me do this right now where I am actually making the text. I have to do that. So I would have to like make a lot of text and I don't want to do that. But that is funny. I could have like a selection of them, but I think I'd rather just have, damn, I'm good. I got it right the first time. Let's go. I think I would rather just have a random enemy that is just named a normal name. I think that's funny. Laura. Not Laura. I think that'd be more confusing actually, because people would just be like, wait, did the game fuck up? You know, versus as an enemy always having a name like that. I think that'd be better, personally. Because if people just see a rat that they always see it says rat and all of a sudden it just says Laura, they'd be like, wait, the fuck? Like, why did the game do that? They wouldn't attribute it to a thing. Yeah, I feel like that would be more of a bug. People would see that and think it's a bug. So just so I'm getting these right. I'm pretty certain my order is correct, right? Leaf slime, snake, and then the grump stump. Okay. So we'll do that one next. Never name it Noodle. That's asking for attachment. Oh, Noodle's really cute. Noodle's really cute. God damn it, Donnie. I want to name it. This is the song I was talking about. This is the song I was talking about that I told Kiwa I love. This song's so good. This one's so good. Oh. See if this will actually fit in here. I hope it's not too much. Okay, look, I can just do this. Oh, that barely fits. Holy shit. We do need a cat jam. Is it quiet? Like if the music's quiet, I can certainly turn it up. Just as long as it's not like too loud and annoying for people. It's real quiet. Okay. I can't tell. In my ears, it sounds good. But I'm always afraid of turning it up too loud and like having it be overpowering. I would cry laughing. I killed some deadly wasp level 3 and the only loot I got was a name tag. Yeah, unfortunately, until I can figure out a system where people can actually interact with their inventory / items, shops, stuff like that, I can't add anything like that yet, so we'll see. That's something for the future. I'm hoping it's something I can implement because that sounds fun as fuck. And I would love to do that. Would love to give people the option to do stuff. Right now, the only option I'm really hoping to give to players in this initial stage of the game is being able to get gold and purchase weapons with the gold. And then they can change up their weapons and stuff. Grump stump. Okay, we got it. Are there any plans for like a class system? Essentially, yes, but that's the weapons. The weapons are going to be your class. So all the basic weapons that you'll start the game with will just be standard stuff. They're not really going to have any advantages or disadvantages, but the purchasable weapons will have a type attached to them. I've got like this little thing here that I'm going to use to make that. But this is This is supposed to be the normal attack animation, or normal, basically base is what it's called, a core. I think they're called core weapons. So default weapons that don't have any advantages or disadvantages. This one's gonna be heavy weapons, piercing weapons, and then magic weapons. So those are gonna be the 4 different categories. I increased the size. I might go back to making it smaller again, I don't know. But it'll essentially be like a rock, paper, scissors style system where heavy weapons will be effective against piercing weapons, piercing weapons will be effective against magic, and magic will be effective against heavy. And certain dungeons you will have an easier time getting through if you equip the right weapons. All right, those are the, no, we gotta do the bush mimic, don't we? I'm just gonna copy this. Bro, I'm just gonna copy this. Make that real easy. Did I delete that other thing? I did, okay, good. I gotta make our job harder. Instead of mini, we just make this say a bush. A bush. Yeah, I'm really, like, if I'm being completely honest, I don't even, like, I'm working on Microstream RPG, and I'm enjoying it. Of course I'm enjoying it. I like working on this game. It's fun. But I really just want to work on my PingTuber model more. If I'm being completely honest, I just want to work on it more. I'm making progress on it. It's looking good. But I've made a goal for myself to have a beta for this game done by the end of the month. So I've got to work on this in order to hit that goal. So we have to, unfortunately, I work on this on stream, and I'm working on the sketching for the PingTuber off stream. Okay, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. That's looping. Okay, cool. Should there be a space? Because Mini Mimic doesn't have a space. But I liked it being all together like that. Bush Mimic doesn't really flow as well. I wonder if there should be a space in there. Well, he's not really a twig. He's more of a, he is more of a bush. He's straight up a bush. He's a bush with legs. I'm just wondering if there should be a space. 2, 3, 4. So it'd be like this. Or should I just leave it all together? I was trying to think of a name, like a shrub, bush, hedge, something like that, that flowed with Mimic a little bit better, but I couldn't find anything. I couldn't think of anything that fit well. I think the Mimics, I'll just keep the name all together. I think I forgot to ask you, Left Hand Man, what did you make Pac-Man Brothers in? What program? Was it Game Maker? I think it was Game Maker, if I remember right. Game Maker Studio, okay. Did you? I'm imagining you did, because I don't know if there's any way to import it, but like whenever I see a Pac-Man engine that's like as impressive as that one was, you did a great job on it. But whenever I see a Pac-Man engine that's as good as that game is, I always wonder if somebody just like somehow imported the original Pac-Man engine into it. But I'm assuming you made it all from scratch, right? Like, and how long were you working on it? You guys, if you haven't seen it yet, we should pay tribute to that game. What do you mean? Like play it on stream? Friday, how you doing? Yeah, there we go. It is on. I'm gonna put a link in the chat here for you, buddy. Made the engine from scratch. That's phenomenal, dude. But yeah, if you guys haven't played it yet, seriously, Left Hand Man made this great game called the Pac-Man Brothers. It is wonderful. It is a lot of fun. Pretty challenging. I really enjoy the game. I played it a lot when it first came out. We were all kind of talking about it in the Pac-Man 37 Discord. But yeah, it's really good. You did a fantastic job on it. The mazes, like the maze selection stuff's kind of random as well, randomly generated. You got the tall mazes. I like the dash mechanic. That's a lot of fun. The different letters coming out when you go to eat ghosts and everything. Like, it's just a lot of fun ideas. It feels, aside from the gangster kind of vibe with the ghosts, it feels like a natural progression of like a Pac-Man arcade game. Like if they were to make another Pac-Man arcade game, they might go with like a different theme for the characters and stuff, but the actual mechanics of the game themselves are like spot on. That feels like something that would be in an actual official Pac-Man game. I do have a Discord server. Yeah, do you you can actually, here you go. There's a link to it. Oh wait, no, hang on, that's our, my bad. Let me get you a link to the Pac-Man 37 server. My bad. Invite people. Here you go. That's to the Pac-Man 37 Discord. That's more my personal server that I made for Pac-Man 37 and to get people in for testing. And it's just kind of evolved into like a nice little haven for Pac-Man fans. So I know it's redundant since Junior 2600 is planned for 37, but I still want to do one, and I feel like it and the arcade version were the inspiration for the game anyway. Yeah. I chose the street punk vibes because Pac-Man is about traveling through dark alleys. Yeah, like I said, the theme that you went with is wonderful. I think it's great. I know that like Namco and Midway and whoever was working on Pac-Man back in the days and everything, they probably wouldn't go with that route, but I think it's cool. I remember when I was a kid, I drew Pac-Man in a jacket, and you did it pretty similarly. I like how you did it. It's really cool. But yeah, like I said, awesome game. Very awesome. I like it a lot. I did play it on stream. We might play it on stream tonight. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing a little bit of it. We'll take a little break, like after a couple hours, and then we'll play a little bit. You get on Parsec. I don't have Parsec installed on this computer. I don't have Parsec on this computer yet. I know I need to do that. But that'd be fun. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. I'm sure anybody in the Discord server would love to play it too. You got to watch out for Super Junior Pac-Man. He's real good. He's very good at Pac-Man games. He posts videos all the time of him like no dying on like classic arcade Pac-Man, like Junior Maze 7, like finishing the maze, no dying. Crazy. You're crazy, girl. Especially Junior Pac-Man. Yeah, he's very good at that. Okay, anyway, we're getting distracted. So the Leaf Slime, I don't think I'm really gonna change his stats much. I think we're gonna change the base level to 10, because you should be level 10 by the time you finish Dungeon 1. You should be level 10 by the time you finish Red Nice Day using Parsec. Yeah, you guys use a lot of Parsec too. I love Parsec, don't get me wrong. Honestly, everybody using Parsec was the main inspiration for me wanting to create different controller schemes and character colors and simultaneous multiplayer for Pac-Man 37. Because I thought it'd be really cool if we could have like 4 of us playing, or even just 2 of us playing in the Discord, playing over Parsec and playing it. I would love that. I think I could actually do online play for Pac-Man 37. I've never dabbled into it, so I don't know how complicated it is or easy it is. All right, so the second enemy in here is what, the bat? Okay, so the snake. Snake, I want to have the ability to poison. So I do want the snake to be able to poison. So for the snake, we're going to flag set on poisonous. Alterable value set. We're gonna set the poison chance to be 10. And then we're going, is that right? Poison chance, yeah, we're gonna make him have a 10% chance to poison you. And then we're going to set poison turns to 3. He'll be the only enemy here, I think, that will poison you. So it won't be too bad. Poison turns, poison chance, poisonous on, boss monster off. Okay. I think I want to leave the slime's attack, or like his stats, basically the same. We'll just leave it basically the same. I don't even want to do anything different with him. We'll give a little bit of extra gold from the snake. We'll do 2 gold for the snake. Same, I kind of want to add online to Pac-Man Bros, but I'd rather just bury that game now. It's kind of dead. Oh, that's... did you get a lot of, like... I'm curious, like, what you got for publicity and stuff on it. On Itch.io. I've never used Itch.io, so... I mean, I use it to download things, whoops. But I've never actually put anything there, you know? So I don't know how... I have a friend of mine that has put some Clickteam games up on Itch.io. He has like stream projects. He's got one called Twitch Paints, which allows people in chat to actually paint a picture on stream. It's a neat idea. I really like it. And then he's got another one that's Twitch Aquarium, which has like, it's kind of like, what is that called? Stream avatars, but with fish. So. I think there's like 1,400 downloads from Sage 20, what is that? And 900, just 2,000, huh? Man, I feel like you deserve a lot more for your work on that game. Did you ever reach out to... I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. No? Oh, it hurts. You guys ever have a sneeze that just like decides it doesn't want to come out and instead it just hurts your nose? Woo! You should talk to some people on Super Junior. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's somebody in the Discord knows. There was a guy that was doing Pac-Man videos, like playing Pac-Man fan games and making videos on it. And I know of him because he confused my game with Cruz Elroy's Pac-Man Megamix, and he was giving me credit for Cruz Elroy's game, and I felt really bad about it. People corrected him, so it was really good. But like, Pac Manufactured's a good one too. Yeah, I think it was Zonic. Yeah, I think it's Zonic. Is it Zonic? I'm gonna put this to 80. We'll take the snake's health up, or HP up a little bit. He was the one who played Megamix as well as Pac-Man 5. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that actually play, like, should I just DM some? I don't know how, you know, let's look. You're gonna see a lot of weird shit on my YouTube because I listen to a lot of ASMR stuff. Like this picture of her licking, and get out of here. Why is that the first thing? Is it all one word or is it space? Pac Manufactured. He only has 178 subscribers. Yeah, he doesn't have that much. Does he have an about section? He has a Twitter. I don't know if he accepts messages. Doesn't look like he does, but you could at him. So there's that. Yeah, I like this dude's channel. I've subscribed to him. He hasn't done a video in a while, a year ago. Oh, he did play your game, never mind. It's right here.
Hi, Gay.
Yeah, he actually played your game. Yeah, he did a game. Hi, Molt, welcome back. Yeah, there's donuts. They were on discount, so. Pack manufacturer. Oh, he was in your big art piece. Okay, okay. Was he? Where was he?
What do you think of that one?
Oh.
Sorry to bother you.
No, you're cool.
Check out these guys.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, right there. Okay, okay.
If you don't mind.
Check out Blue Sky. Okay. Why? What's up?
That's how we do the gifts.
Can't see because I have to go over here and scroll. Oh, there. Yeah.
I think of that way.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Always put your opinion.
No, I like it. Yeah, I saw it on your stream. I was watching when you were showing it off, and you were talking about how it didn't
looks
translate.
so much better, you know, once it's still on.
The problem I have with, like, even just images, like, I don't know. Let me see here. See that you uploaded a really high resolution version, I think, so it looks pretty okay. But like some of the ones like I've uploaded, like let me see here. Nope. Like this one. When I go and like look at this, look how shitty that looks.
What camera size are you?
No, it looks better than this on the actual thing. Blue Sky compressed the fuck out of it.
Oh.
And I don't know why it did it. Cause like, if I don't have it open right now, but if I were to open this in Blue Sky, it looks smooth. Or not Blue Sky, in Clip Studio. It looks normal. I screenshotted it at the normal resolution, but I don't know.
You screenshotted it.
Actually, no, I didn't screenshot it. I saved it from Clip Studio. So maybe my save was the
You
problem.
saved it as a PNG?
Mm-hmm. I might have saved it somehow wrong. I don't know.
I saved it as a PNG.
Yeah. Anyway. Pinball stuff, that'd be cool. May I suggest a Miss Pac-Man Sisters? That actually would be a cool idea. That would be cool. That would be cool. That'd be fun. You'd have some girls kicking ass. We love girl power. Girl bosses. Hi Hunter, how you doing? A bee wasp for the forest, maybe a spooter. I'm gonna save the spider for later. Pinball stuff would be hard. All right, what else do I want to do for the snake? Do I want to have him have... I don't want him to have higher evade. I think having him relate to the bat is fine because the bat had evasion. I feel like a snake would be... What about hot girl shit? We're just talking about a sequel to a Pac-Man fan game called Pac-Man Brothers. We were calling it Pac-Man Sisters instead. What? Oh, you're welcome.
Bowl of cereal sitting in the microwave because my milk was bad.
There was one morning when I forgot that I didn't have any milk and I poured myself a bowl of cereal and I was like, well, shit, I don't want to put it back in the box. So I guess I'm just gonna eat a bowl of dry cereal. I just fisted that stuff. I was just...
wait, you don't say fisted.
Jenny and Louise Pac-Man, yeah. That's fun. Like Thelma and Louise. I like that. Man. So the Grump Stump, I want to have a higher defense. Grump Stump, I definitely want to have a higher defense. We're gonna give him a little bit more defense. We're gonna make him a little slower. The bat is 18, the slime is 10. So we'll make the Grump Stump a speed of like 14. What is the Tortomagus's speed? It's 3. He is really slow. Base evasion is 2. Yeah, he doesn't have any evasion. So the Grumpstump, he's got normal evasion, that's fine. I probably would lower his speed a little bit more, actually. Let's take it to 12. Dry cereal time or just have regular milk and be in pain all day. I have Carbmaster milk from Kroger, and it doesn't have any lactose in it, so I can drink it and I don't feel sick, but it's expensive, so I still drink normal milk sometimes. I go back and forth between the two of them. Stump. We need to, that's what we need to make. We need to make the next Shroomling. Base HP to 80. Yeah, we want that to be HP to 100. Okay. 120 for the Goblin. 150 for. Okay, so no, we want the Stump to have even more HP then. We'll do 107 for him. We want him to have some HP. Snake, I don't want Snake to have a bunch of HP, that's fine. Base attack. On the Grumpstump, let's make him a little bit more powerful. Not super powerful. Like a 22. What's the Goblin? 26. Tyler's 21. Yeah, that's fine. The Shroomling is more powerful than the Tyler? Okay. I feel like this should be even up more. Let's do 24. I want him to hit, but I don't want him to be fast. So his speed is pretty low. I want to take his speed down a little bit more, actually. Just a tiny bit. Will Wispy Woods be the boss? I think I would get copyright infringement for that, so that will be a no. And then we'll make the gold from him be 2 as well. Base level, that's what I forgot to change over here. So the base level for the Snake will also be 10. But the base level for the Grumpstump, I think I'm gonna make him be a little bit higher. I'll make him be 13 as a base level. Shroomling, we're gonna do another mushroom. We'll take this too. We'll do the evasion to be 10 on this little bad boy. Evasion 10. I'm gonna take the evasion down on this guy. I don't need that to be that high. We'll do 15. I'll do 16, that's fine. I do want him to be a little bit evasive. Slimes don't have any evasion. I've kind of made that as a thing I planned. Let's see here. Let's see here. 17, 24. I need to actually write down like a scale of what things kind of mean in here. Like, I need to make like a scale of what EXP means. Like, I've got on here a base EXP to 20. Like, but what does that mean in terms of how valuable or how fast something is? Another source for enemy inspiration could be Terraria. Like, what enemies are in the jungle? Yeah, they do. Well, I mean, they got kind of the same thing we're talking about here. They got plants. Like, don't get me wrong, I plan to do actually a jungle area. But yeah, they got plants. They got, what else do they have? They got the piranhas, which would work really well for a swamp area. We could do that. I plan to have the next area be swamp. Bees. We're gonna have bees here. We are gonna have bees in the forest, but it's gonna be part of the boss. Give me just a second here, guys. My nose, my sinuses are being super stupid today. Like, I feel like I'm finally getting over this little cold I had this weekend with my nose running, but instead of it coming out the front like I want it to, where I could just blow my nose and be rid of it, my body has decided to set the flow backwards, and now it's all just draining down my throat. And I don't know why. And it just started this afternoon, and I'm like, body, why do you hate me? Why are you going against me? Like, yeah, the post nasal, it's so annoying, and it's just like, it's been so bad just this afternoon. So I'm gonna go try to clear my nose out because I'm tired of it, but I'm gonna do your hydrate. So give me just a moment, I'll be right back. You might. All right, I'm back again. Post sickness is a weird feeling. I would know I suffered similar just 2 to 3. Yeah, like it's just, I don't know. This is the 3rd time I've been sick in a short period of time. And it's, by the way, this Ocean Water Blue water enhancer, the Sonic brand one, has made my tongue blue. I know this because I was trying to hack up the stuff in the bathroom and it all came out blue. It's weird. That's gross. And I don't know why you guys needed to know that, but there it is. You're welcome. I think I'm gonna have to change. I need to change how speed works in this game too. That is the thing I need to change, but I'm not gonna do that now. Let's make a new enemy sprite. Let's go make our next shroom. Wait, let's edit the, I want to edit this. I just want to put like a leaf on the ground here or something. Pack Fact from Super Junior Pac-Man. What do you want? Give me something, some direction of things that you want for a Pack Fact. A Junior Pac-Man fact. All right. You already know everything about Junior Pac-Man. The guy who knows everything about Junior Pac-Man is like, give me a Pac-Man fact from Junior Pac-Man. Let me see here. I think the one, let me double check my source or my sources here just to make sure that it is correct. Because I think if I'm correct on this, yeah, the Atari 2600 version of Junior Pac-Man was the only home port of Junior Pac-Man. It never went to anything else. Freaking Pac-Land made it to the NES. Miss Pac-Man made it to the NES. And all these other systems, but Junior Pac-Man literally went to the Atari 2600 and then nothing else. They had ports for the Atari 5200 that were actually finished, but they got scrapped. And then an unofficial port of on the Atari 7800 was published in 2009, so a fan-made thing. But that's hilarious to me. This game that I like Junior Pac-Man a lot. It's one of my favorites in the series. It is hard, but I just think it's hilarious. There was also the Commodore. Okay, see that, but that's not a home console, I guess, maybe. That's more of like a home PC. You did learn something new. I can't remember what it was that I taught you was new. Oh, I taught you that the frame stop when you eat a big dot is 3 frames. Yeah, home console. So, like, did Midway make Junior without Namco's permission? Yes, technically. Miss Pac-Man and Junior Pac-Man were both made without Namco's permission. Because Midway had the publishing rights in the US back in the day. And they wanted more Pac-Man games, and Namco wasn't making more Pac-Man games. So they hired the people from MIT that ran the group Gen Comp and made Miss Pac-Man with their ROM hack Crazy Auto. And then they just hired him on and just made Junior Pac-Man out of it too, or with their help. So Junior Pac-Man, I think, was a mostly like built from the ground up game. I'm sure they took the original Pac-Man coding and modified some stuff, but it was a lot more in depth than Miss Pac-Man was. Obviously, there's a lot more to it. Yeah, Super and PAL, I am not big fans of. And it was like, I don't even know if Super and PAL were created by Toru Iwatani either. I think I remember hearing him say that he did not like those games that much. And I don't like those games either, because the reason I do not like those games, one of the main reasons, the cornering is gone. Like, the cornering, one of the core mechanics of Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, and Junior Pac-Man, where you turn a corner and you see the character kind of slightly go around the corner and go, completely gone. And Super Pac-Man and Junior Pac, or in Pac and Pal. Instead, your character just kind of pops to the center of an intersection and then moves. So they do, move a little faster than Ghost when going around corners, but it looks janky, first of all. And in Super Pac-Man, like, I would love to use super speed and move around the maze, but I swear to God, it is so hard to control. They made him way too fast, and with the cornering being shitty like it is, it makes it even harder. They sent it to Namco to license it, despite the popular belief that it was made with a... Okay, so they did send it to them. It was released during the Crash of '93, and thus it never came. Yeah, Junior Pac-Man just didn't get the fame it needed because it released at a really bad time. Do I want to put another leaf? Plus, they got rid of the fact that while eating, you don't go slower, so there's less strategy. Yeah, like, just in general. And then they did this weird thing where the ghosts would, like, stop for a moment and vibrate their eyes for a little bit and then go a different direction. It was like a random direction that they would go. I think they did that because their thought process was like, oh, people don't know when the ghosts turn around. We're gonna make it more obvious that the ghosts are changing directions and they're changing modes. And I was like, again, you don't have to spell things out. Let people figure stuff out. That's part of gaming. Like, people figured it out in Pac-Man, and it's a classic game for a reason. You didn't need to do that. But I don't know. I want to like Super Pac-Man, and I like Pac-and-Pal more than I like Super Pac-Man. I do like Pac-and-Pal sometimes, but it is not a game that I just go, wow, I really want to play Pac-and-Pal. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's in front of me, that sounds fun, let's play a little bit of it, sure. To add insult to injury, its 2600 port was planned for a 1984 release, but it was delayed until 1987 during that time. The 2600 was long gone, and the Famicom was dominating the industry. It did bring about Pac-Man eating a shoe and a peach. We finally got an official peach, so people didn't get the orange and the peach confused anymore. We had that discussion on one of the previous streams. I don't know, should I edit this slime or should I just leave him like that? I feel like I want to add Marco Greg. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate you. Welcome on in, hope you're having a good night. I don't know, let's add some a couple other leaves, I guess, into this scene just to see if it makes it look any better, you know? Like, maybe it will. It's too messy. That looks like a banana. I think I was there when y'all... Yeah, I think you were too. The slime is so cute, god damn it. Like, I don't want to make him too cute, you know? He's supposed to be like an enemy, but they're really cute. It's unfair. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see here. I think I'll just leave it like that. Just 2 leaves on him would be cute, right? It's better than just 1. I feel like just 1 on him really makes it look like, oh boy, it's a leaf slime. It has all leaf. Like, at least a couple surrounding him is kind of cute, you know? That's a little better. I can always remove it if I don't want it. It's not that big a deal. Yeah, 2 little leaves on him is a lot cuter. All right, let's get our next enemy. On the topic of Super Pac-Man, the Midway version did slow down the speed of Super Pac-Man, if you recall correctly. Are you, like, you're talking about the speed when he moves when you're holding the button? Because it's, and here's the thing. Maybe it's better in the arcade. Maybe because the latency and everything is better, it might be a lot more playable. But the majority of Super Pac-Man that I've played, because it's not a game that I played a lot of when it was in the arcades, the majority of Super Pac-Man that I've played has been on my arcade one-up machines, and they are notorious for having some pretty bad latency. And so it's like, trying to play Super Pac-Man when you're moving fast is such a pain in the ass. Actually, let me try something real quick. Because... Yes, P is after O. Wait, I'm in my main list. I want these up here. Pac-Man Museum Plus. Cause I feel like it was even annoying here. We're gonna do a quick thing here. Now we're on the topic of Super Pac-Man. So I got my controller here, and I feel like even playing it here, was annoying. Pac and Pal. Pac-Mania. Did they not? Here it is, okay. Hey, they fixed his cape, nice. But I feel like even here, moving fast was annoying. Yeah, like trying to get through here. Why is this so fucking annoying? Like, I just want to go that way. And it's so hard. Yeah, his cape over there on the side. You see the little bit of blue that's above his arm? When the game first came out, that little bit of blue was colored yellow. There it is. Oh. Even mastering the speed up hack, I still find it occasionally difficult. Yeah, it's too fast. I don't know. I don't like it. I've never really liked it. Like, it's one of those things that, and the funny thing is I didn't even know you could do that for a long time. Like, damn it. How do you quit? But like, I don't know, man. Like even mastering it, it's too fast. It's not. So it's weird because I don't know what's wrong with it, I think is what gets me. I don't know what's personally wrong with it. I just know it doesn't work and I don't like it. Because Pac-Man Championship Edition is fast as fuck. That game is super fast, moves really quick, and it's great. And I can move around that maze like a demon. I'm just going all over the place. I'm super fast, I'm Newman, it's awesome. But Super Pac-Man, I can't control. I think what it is that the maze walls in Super Pac-Man and Pac-and-Pal are only 1 tile thick, versus like every other Pac-Man game, they're 2 tiles thick. And so it gives you just that little bit of a window extra to be able to go from one direction to another on your controller. But in Super Pac-Man, you don't get that. You only have 1 tile, and if your character is moving at a speed of like, gosh, I think they move, I don't even know how fast he moves in there. He might be moving faster than speed hack Pac-Man speeds. I'd have to look at it and see. But I'm actually kind of curious now. Let's look. Hey, Hunter. Let's see here. Maim. How fast does he move? You've been lurking. That's cool. I need to actually be able to see here. So he's currently, let's see here, in line with this. And then he moved. So he's moving about 3 pixels. He's moving about 3 pixels per frame. He's moving about 3 pixels per frame. And let's see here. So if you turn here, you go from this intersection to that one. What are the... I actually don't know what. Yeah. You would have approximately, if he's moving 3 pixels per frame, and that's, you'd have 5 frames of leeway to make a move on a control stick if you're moving at full speed like that. 5 frames out of the whole 60 frames. Essentially, you have 5 frames to move your control from one direction to the next direction. Otherwise, it doesn't register. And that's insane to me. That requires such fast control. And you have to think about it, if we went the other way, if the walls were 2 tiles thick instead of 1, then it would give you, how much it would give you? You'd add an extra 8 onto that. So instead of 16, it'd be 24. And if he's moving at 3, I mean, it's not much more. It would give you 7 frames of, yeah, it would give you 7 frames of reaction time. So it's not much, but it's like a 50% increase or 40% increase, which is still something. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Super Pac-Man and the pack speed. Whenever I play it, like, I want to go fast because obviously it seems like that would be the smart thing to do because you're going to clear things out quicker and those power pills do not last that long. But when I do that, I can't control it and I go in weird directions. So, all right, I want to a long mushroom boy. This one's kind of a flat, like he's a big cookie. You know, like he's a big flat boy. I want a long mushroom boy. Like he's got a big hat on. I think these, I don't want that. Can I just open image? I want like these. I want like something like this. So I'm gonna be using that as a reference over here. Pack and Pal is, well, yeah, it is a lot tamer because you don't have that speed up. You don't have the speed up like you do in the other one. Tall wispy shrooms, yeah. So we're gonna make this one, we're gonna do kind of a similar thing. Let's make a bit of ground for him to stand on, or the area where his feet will be. And then I'm gonna make like, I want him to just be kind of like a tall boy. So kind of like this. And then we're gonna put like a little cap on the end of it. make it more pointed so it's less penis-like. You gotta be careful not to tread into penis territory. When you're dealing with mushrooms, you gotta always respect the penis ratios. I'm just saying. That's basically what mushrooms are. Shush, Malt. We don't need your factual truths here. We don't want people getting the wrong idea. I don't need people to look at my mushroom and go, oh, well, I wasn't expecting this right now. This is a enjoyable little surprise. I kind of want to make it like a cute little hat. Where did my picture go? There we go. These curve out a little bit more. I don't really need him to be that tall. I think this is too tall. Yeah, I don't need him this tall. We'll make him a little smaller. We'll shrink some of this stuff in a little bit. Probably take this down a bit. I don't need him to be that super duper tall. I do want this to be a little thinner, I think. Man, I was thinking about putting like some weird little like hair things around the bottom, kind of like a little dress or something. I don't know, I thought it'd be cute, but then I thought that would just look like pubes. So God damn it, why is it always so adjacent, man? Can't I just have nice things without it being interpreted as a dick? Like, I don't understand. No, Hunter, I will not. It's not on my mind. Look, I am preemptively trying to intercept people on the internet and, you know, doing what people on the internet do, okay? It's what people on the internet do. They're gonna turn it into a penis, so I'm trying my best to make it as not penis as possible. The internet makes sexual jokes all the time. They'll like it or not. I know. I'm just teasing. But if I can make it look less, I think is my point. If I can make it look less, I will be happy with that. I came back to biggest fungus. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. This little guy is like this. He's got a little sad face. I'm gonna make this one have like a little face like that on him. I could just do the same thing, just have him be like a little weird little sad face like this one is. That's kind of cute. I kind of like that. I like that. It's actually kind of cute. Should we make him have little tiny legs on the bottom? Little tiny legs. I don't want it to be exactly like this. Little leggies. He looks so funny standing like this. I don't want to have him like that. No, we gotta move this down. I don't know if I like that. That looks weird. Little leggies. I feel like I want to have something else on him. Like this is, he's cute like that. But I think he needs something else. Time for this old cat to go to sleep. All right, Tiger. Always, as always, thank you for the resub. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. It's a lot of fun. It's always fun to have you here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Good night, Tiger. This one has spores coming out the top. I feel like we should make the other one have like little spores coming out the bottom, right? Before you go to sleep, yes. Spore toot. This one should be on this side over here. Put this one over here. I might get rid of this or move it somewhere. I want this one like here. Night. Good night, Tiger. I don't even need that one. I think that's weird. Do they have any other defining features on them? I could do like little hairs, but I feel like if I do this, it's gonna look like little hands, right? That looks creepy. I don't like that. The feet are a little bit bigger. We should actually make the feet a little bit bigger. I don't like that. looks good. Oh my God, Donnie. I've been realizing something recently. These maze creators I've been messing with, they've always had some sort of caveat, big or small, that holds it back from being the best maze creator. I know, right? Like every one of them, you're not wrong. And that's why I was like so surprised with the one from the Junior Pac-Man 40th anniversary, is that it's so close to being great. I didn't even realize when you were first talking about the maze creator that you can only make one maze, and that you can't even like add it to a maze set and play it. It literally, the only way you can play it is in the testing mode. So to me, it just seems unfinished. But it's just like, I thought it was like perfect right there. I was like, wow, okay, this is great. This is exactly what people need to kind of hold them over, you know? So I can work on my stuff at some other point in time. But then like, it doesn't even do that. Like I was like, what? Yeah, that game has its problems. You're not wrong. Like every one of them does have something that is a little weird with it, isn't it? Don't they? It's kind of frustrating. I think that just makes it look too busy. I don't need any more. I don't think I need any more busyness on here, right? I mean, I would like to have like, here, let's something up on the cap. I think I would like something on the cap. Should I just color the cap white? Let's try this. Let's just save this one. What if we... Yeah, I'm pretty certain Justin knows about that too. This kind of goes in line with the other shroom, but I don't know if I like it. Oh, that looks good. That looks nice, actually. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of experimentation. You get it. I like him. He's cool. I can't judge 37's editor quite yet. It's still, yeah. But here's the thing, is that 37's level editor will probably be pretty good because I will have you guys to help give me feedback on what needs to be added, what needs to be taken away. And I have plans to make it so that you can save your maze sets, you can save your mazes individually, play them, load them, however you want to. So, like, I don't know, it just feels like, it feels like the only time we've had a good maze editor, and not even a good one, There's been 2 times in the past where I feel like I can say that we've had an actual Pac-Man maze editor. One of them was on the world's largest Pac-Man online game, and that one was okay. And then in Pac-Man Community, or whatever it was called, the Facebook thing, like, those are the only 2 times I can think of that we've had a Pac-Man maze editor, like an official one, from an official source. And they both were eh. Like, the idea behind them was good. And I'm not gonna count whatever that one game was, Doodle God or whatever it was that had, no, Sandbox. Was it Sandbox? Something like that. It was some game where they introduced Pac-Man mechanics in there. But like, I didn't like that either. Like, okay, so we have quite a few enemies. We got our little, I kind of want to move that up and make it like a little leaf on his butt. Like a little tail, little slime tail. Could that work? That might be cute. It's just cute like it is right now. It's not that big a deal, but I wonder if I could do that. Like move it like here. Nah, I like it where it's at, it's fine. Snake. But yeah, I'm hoping that my goal, since there's not a whole lot of competition out there, I'm hoping that Pac-Man 37's maze editor will be the best one out there. That's my hope. That's my goal. But I feel like the Junior Pac-Man 40th anniversary one could be really good if it just allowed a few things. Like if it allowed side tunnels, if it had like being able to actually make your own maze sets with it and stuff. I feel like that one could be really good. The game is great. Like the Junior Pac-Man 40th anniversary is great. I do wish that they gave you the option to not have the ghost colors be in the score, but it's whatever. It's not a big deal. Like I wish I could have it as a pure arcade experience. What's my opinion on Junior Pac-Man in general? My opinion on Junior Pac-Man went up and down. So I used to love it back in the day when I was a kid, whenever I would see a Junior Pac-Man machine, but it was mainly because I couldn't find Junior Pac-Man anywhere. So whenever I saw a Junior Pac-Man machine, it was really exciting and I would play it. And I remember it being really hard, but I still liked it because it was more Pac-Man. And it was something I didn't get, it was rare. As I grew up and played Junior Pac-Man, I wasn't as fond of it because it was really hard. And I couldn't get very far and I died a lot. So I kind of wasn't that, like, it wasn't my favorite, but I was like, it's, you know, in the main trilogy, it's whatever, I like it, I like the character. And then when I started making Pac-Man 37 and I started studying Junior Pac-Man, I still acknowledge that it's a hard game. I know that it is a hard game. They purposely made it hard, but I have a lot more respect for it now. And I like the mechanics and the strategies that they introduced into the game. I wish that they would have, I understand that there's 6 power pellets in a lot of mazes, but I still wish that they would have made power pill times longer. Going from 6 seconds on maze 1 to like 3 seconds on maze 2, and then never above 3 seconds again, I think after that, it's like 2 seconds and below from then on, is ridiculous. For a maze that's that big where all the ghosts are wandering around, I don't like it. I wish that they would make the power pill times longer, or they would have. Okay, so let's check this shroom. I'm gonna keep the poison chance about the same. No, I'll up it a little bit. We'll up it to 8 on this one, because he looks more poisonous, right? He's got a little bit going for him. I like the mechanics except for the bonus fruit blowing up the power pills. That sounds like complaining, but by doing that, you turn the fruit from a prize that you earned into a punishment. Yeah, I agree. And sometimes you're like stuck. Sometimes you get stuck being chased by ghosts and you can't actively get to the fruit because it's going to the other side of the maze while you're over on this side of the maze trying to just keep yourself alive, and then you lose a power pill for it. It's like, okay, that was cool. Yeah, I can agree with that. I think it's a fun mechanic. I like the risk and reward, but it's like, I like the risk and reward, but at the same time, I actually kind of hate the reward because it makes the dots big, again, against my will. I'm not choosing where they go. And sometimes if I'm like, I have to go this way because there are ghosts in every other direction, oh no, there's big dots here, they're going to slow me down and I'm going to die. Like, it has its ups and downs. It really does. Damn it, now I want to play Junior Pac-Man. Let's do this first, and then we will make a run through this dungeon. I think I'm gonna make his HP but a little bit higher. Let's make it like 93 for him. Attack 23. No, we'll make him a little weaker. He doesn't need to be super strong. Defense 5. Yeah, that's fine. Speed is 9, huh? I'm gonna turn his evasion down a little bit. It's not that high in the first place. I'm just gonna go a little bit down. Speed, we'll raise that. He could be a little faster. The big dogs would be fun if they had the Pac-Man. Yeah, I agree. The punishment is further weighed on you when some versions of the junior bonus AI is super aggro, yeah. Gold to 2, that's fine. EXP to 16, yeah, that's fine. Why is the snake 18 then? Why is the grump stump 17? That doesn't make any. No, let's increase these. Grump stump should be a little bit more. Let's make it 19. We'll make him the 17. Yeah, he's not super duper threatening. Like, I hate it when some versions just make the fruit blow up the power pill unfairly, just seconds. Yeah, that would be ridiculous. I'd be upset about that.
Hi, Day.
Hey, Lurker, how's it going? Like in Pac-Man 5 and Elroy's Mega Mix. Let me see something here, actually. Exatron's here, too. Hi, Exatron. How you doing? Going good. How's everyone? We all seem to be doing pretty good. Having a nice, pleasant Wednesday. Getting some work done here. I need to do a thing here. What's it gonna do? Loading monster data. I think I'm gonna copy this. We're gonna do something different. We're gonna activate this. This is the thing that Lurker was talking about. Like if somebody blasted a person through a dungeon, or they boosted someone through a dungeon and they beat a boss that they normally wouldn't be able to beat, and they go to the next dungeon and they're too under level for it. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna say level of this is greater than level of character +3. Then what we're going to do is set the level to level that +3. Yeah, but we're gonna actually change this. We're gonna say, is it round 1? Set round number to 1. Yeah. So we're gonna go add a new thing here because I want levels to be able, or enemies to be able to be way over leveled for a character later on, that's fine, because I want characters to be able to eventually get killed in the dungeon. I don't want it to always be just +3. So it's fine if it's greater than that. We're gonna say on here, compared to the, this should be this one. Compared to the alterable value, this should be round number equals 1. So we only will do this on the first round. So if you enter a dungeon, it's your first round in the dungeon, and the enemy is suddenly like way up in level above you, then you will still be able to beat it. Base level is greater than level, set level to base level. You know, I'm gonna switch these. So that way this one comes next. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna do these. Because this is all based on, is this based on level? Level, okay, yeah, it is based on level. Okay, good. It's not really fine-tuning the difficulty, it's just making it so that people cannot get stuck. I don't want somebody to like, Lurker had a very good point. Like, let's say you go to a stream that has a lot of people in chat and they're just fucking around with the game. Somebody goes in there level 1 and they've never played before. And the chat just like uses ! heal over and over and over again and just heals the person on their very first run, and they actually beat the first dungeon. I think if you beat the boss, let's actually test it real quick. You get a lot of EXP, but I don't think you'd get enough where you would be able to adequately fight something in the next dungeon from doing that. Let's see here. Like, I'm just gonna erase my character here real quick, right? We're just gonna erase my character. And then, that's not what I want, get out of here. Why do I keep clicking on the wrong thing? There we are. I'm just gonna move this over here so I know which one I'm using. So if I were to go and play this, and I have a special command on my keyboard where I can just kill the enemies, right? So it's the first time through. Let's see what level we get to at the end, right? So we defeat that enemy, go to level 2 or round 2. I mean, you get quite a bit of EXP. Using pounce, right? So like, if people were to do this, your character would at least get to level 6. And second world starts at level 10. So you're only gonna be about 4 levels below. So I think even then you could probably beat it, but this is still nice to have as just a backup. Let's see what happens if I do this. I wanna see something. I actually made it too, so you can just type in !RPG. And it should play. Yep, there it goes, cool. So I beat round 1. And let's see, is it gonna go to second dungeon? Yes, it does. And leaf slime, cutie. Oh, it didn't change the text. What, hang on. Let's do this here real quick. What level is the monster right now? He is base level 10, but he's actually at level 9 right now. So he's 3 levels above me. Let's see if I can beat him. It's gonna take like all of my ability, but I should be, oh, maybe I won't. Oh, that was a crit, so that doesn't really count. It's close. I feel like it's still a nice punishment though, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, I feel like it's Like, you shouldn't do that. Like, it's not something that should be done, so it's fine if they're gonna be more powerful. You know, you're gonna have to catch up. It shouldn't happen, yeah, but I always like to have precautions set for everything. Like, I like to develop stuff so that way problems can't happen. I want to think about problems ahead of time. Doesn't matter how much I think about problems, people are going to find problems or make problems. So I can just try to predict only so much, but I want to try to predict as much as I can. Okay, I can't actually... Current animation value, I guess. But that's the animation... No, that's not frame, right? Current frame, direction, and... Okay, that... Okay, let's see if this works. That's why we're here, to find problems, right? We're here to find problems. I want to see something here. I want to see if the text displays like it should now. Leaf slime. Okay. No crits this time. Come on, let's just see if you beat it. I mean, it's pretty even. Ooh. It happens. So it is possible. Without crits or anything, it is possible. Okay, cool. Why are we starting in that direction every time? We got this. I want to go with those three directions, right? Aw. Sorry, I'm checking a message here. So when do we get all thoughts and no slime? Floating brain enemy. I hate floating brains. I don't know why. Like, the brain is like the most important part of our body, and it's a really miraculous and wonderful thing. But why does it look so nasty? Especially with eyeballs hanging off of it. It's so gross. All right, now what we need to do down here, we need to go to setting new monster. And then, yeah, see, this is the problem here. I'm gonna have to redo all this stuff. It's gonna be a pain. I feel like I need to make all of the monsters first before I go working on this, but at the same time, why would this ever activate? No, like, but seriously, Mo, when I was a kid, I was scared to death of that exact image. Like, when I played the ending of Star Fox 64, I hated it. I hated it. I hated fucking fighting Andross's floating brain, and then his eyeballs are like coming after you too. Like, why? I've gotten over it. I'm not worried about it now, but like, I remember RoboCop, the original RoboCop, scared the shit out of me when I was a kid, because there's a scene where there's a brain and eyeballs in a jar. And then, like I said, the heart's nastier. The heart doesn't scare me. I think it's the eyeballs. It's just like the brain itself is to look at. I didn't play Metroid when I was a kid. Extron, you have to understand, when I was a kid, I was scared of everything. I was scared of everything. Like, I didn't play, you wanna know why I didn't play Metroid when I was a kid? Because the title screen music scared me. The title screen music gave me chills and scared me, and I didn't play the game. Like, I didn't own it, so it's not like I bought it and just never played it. But like, over at like a friend's house or something, they had it, and I tried to like play it because I was like, oh, what's this? And then I heard the title screen music, and I was like, I don't like this. I didn't play it. I love Metroid now. But the one for the NES, yes, I shit you not. That is how much of a scaredy cat I was when I was a kid. I was scared of everything. Everything. So like, I was scared of nutcrackers, man. They creeped me out. I hated nutcrackers when I was a kid. Like I had to sleep in the living room of my mom's friend's house when I was a kid, and she had nutcrackers up for Christmas, and I could not sleep on that couch. I hated those things. I was very scared. The little thing would give me the heebie-jeebies, even so much as a music jingle. This also reminds me of the crawling spleen from the Angry... Oh, I don't know if I've seen that. When I was a kid, I accidentally turned on the cable box once and saw a scene from Child's Play. Yeah, like I went over to my friend's house, like my next door neighbor's friend's house when we lived in Colorado. And he had a friend over, and I walk in the room and I was like, what are you guys doing? And they were like, we're watching Freddy. And I was like, what's Freddy? You know, me, innocent little child, thinking that it's like some fun cartoon character or something. No, they were watching fucking Freddy Krueger. They were watching Nightmare on Elm Street. And I specifically, like I said, it was like one of those stupid, scary, traumatizing events, a core memory from when I was like 6 years old that I still remember. I walked into the room, and when they said that, I looked at the TV, and it was a scene of a guy like on a bed, like tied to a bed, and his tongue got pulled out of his mouth, and then they cut his tongue off, and I screamed and ran. I ran back home. I screamed and ran back home because I was so scared. It was creepy. I didn't like it. And it's just, I look back on that and I laugh because it's so stupid now as an adult. You look at this stuff and you're like, that's not scary. You can see that it's gross, stupid visual effects and stuff. And now I like scary stuff. I think it's fun. I like the idea of being scared. I like the idea of a creepy storyline. But when I was a kid, I think this is another factor to it. When I was a kid, I thought that everything I was seeing on TV was real. Okay? Like, I literally thought that guy got his tongue cut out. When I saw people get shot and die on TV, I didn't think it was an acting thing. I thought people gave their lives for a TV show. Like, I was stupid as a kid, okay? I was dumb. But it's what I thought. And it wasn't until my dad told me, he was like, I remember specifically asking him a question. I was just like, why would people live their entire lives up to a certain point and then just die for a TV show? And he was like, they don't die. He's like, they're just acting. They just fake to die. He's like, they're just laying on the ground. They just get up after the scene's over. And I just, for some reason, that thought had never crossed my mind as a kid. I never thought it was fake. Why would anybody lie to me? Why would the TV lie to me? And so I think that was the turning point. I think once I realized that it wasn't real, then stuff became less scary. I will admit there was a scene from the Muppet Show that scared me. It was the bit where Kermit grew fangs and bit Vincent Price. Oh my God. When you're a kid, they would also only get one attempt. Yeah, again, I didn't think about that stuff. Like, I didn't know anything about TV shows taking multiple attempts and all that other stuff. I mean, they called them extras. I thought they just went on the show and got shot and died. And they're like, all right, cool, that's the show. I used to think actors were doing the movies again each time we watch. See, when you're a kid, you're stupid. You don't know things. That's why it's like, okay, so I know we're getting on tangents and all that jazz, but I like talking about this stuff. It's fun. But like, they had that whole debate years ago, right? When they were talking about like Grand Theft Auto and how violence in video games affects kids. And I used to get so mad because people on the internet would be like, no, it doesn't. Kids know the difference between this stuff. You know, violence in video games doesn't have any effect on kids and everything. That's stupid. Otherwise, kids would just go around doing everything they see on TV. And I was like, yeah, I was a kid. And I did stupid shit, or I thought things on TV were real. Like, if I was a kid and I had Grand Theft Auto and I was doing this stuff in a video game and nobody told me that wasn't okay, the video game is showing me that it's okay. The video game rewarding me with money and prizes for doing things like that. If nobody tells me otherwise, like my dad telling me that people don't die in TV shows, I'm not gonna know. Especially if I'm unsupervised from parents. If my parent just buys me a video game and doesn't check in at all afterwards, which a lot of parents nowadays don't do. So, like, I agree with one side of the argument that Grand Theft Auto 2, a knowledgeable person, is not going to have an effect on them. Like for me, I can play a violent video game and I can say, this is not real. This does not give me any cravings or urges to go out and kill people, like, or steal cars. It doesn't do that for me. But as a kid, I don't know any better until somebody tells me. It's not the same thing as making kids violent. You're right. You know, and usually most kids would do something that would get them kind of in trouble. Like they may enact some sort of thing from the video game. Their parents be like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? And then they go, oh, well, I saw it in a video game. And the parents be like, hey, no, we don't do that. So again, I don't think the argument is 100%. Don't get me wrong. But I think what aggravated me is the fact that people were saying like definitively, like especially gamers who were trying to defend Grand Theft Auto and stuff, were like saying definitively that it was like impossible for a video game to make a kid violent. And I was like, no, I don't agree. I think it's very possible. I think kids could take this as some sort of an inspiration if they're not giving any examples otherwise. But again, it's a rare case kind of a thing. Overall, I didn't agree with the fact that all these people were going crazy and trying to ban violent video games. I thought it was stupid as shit. I was like, it's a form of medium. You've got violent movies, you've got violent TV shows. Those things are, you know, right up there. So, you know, it's the same kind of a thing. But I used to get aggravated at parents though, because they would come into my store when I worked at GameStop and they would be like buying Grand Theft Auto for their like 7-8-year-old. And I'd be like, this is an adult game. It's rated mature. It says on the front, should be for people like 17 or 18 and older. You probably don't want to give this to their kids or your kid. And the parents would be like, oh, they see worse than that on TV. I'm like, what are you showing them on TV? You should not be doing that. Unless you explain to them all the stuff, you know, and that's fine. Let's see here. We're just gonna change these. I don't know. It's not 100% on any sort of like an argument. There's not a 100% answer. I guess we'll leave that way. Oh shit. Okay, we don't have bosses done yet, so we can't even do anything with bosses at this point in time. I mean, I also knew some kids when I was younger whose parents had let them watch the Blue Lagoon. That's like, it's like the Swamp Monster movie, right? I didn't really watch that. No? What's Blue Lagoon? Hang on, do I have to look this up? What's Blue Lagoon? Film series. The Blue Lagoon, 1980. Two young children marooned on a tropical island paradise in South Pacific. But without either the guidance or the restrictions of society, emotional or physical changes arise. They reach puberty, go skid. Oh. So it's basically like, yeah, I kind of get it. Okay. Brooke Shields was like 15 and nude or something. Oh my God. And then they fucking have to raise a kid. Oh my gosh. They have a kid. That's nuts. Yeah, I've never heard that. I think it's the incest movie. I saw it as a kid. I just remember finding it cute and that was it. Yeah, and that's another thing. When you're a kid, you don't understand stuff sometimes. Epic Mets Gamer, thank you for welcome on in. But when you're a kid, you don't, like, there's just things you don't realize, you don't think about. I'm trying to think of an example. Like, when I was a kid, I remember I wanted to see Who Framed Roger Rabbit so bad. And of course I wanted to see it because it was a cartoon movie with cartoons in real life, you know, like cartoons walking around with people. Like, that's so cool, I want to see that. And my mom wouldn't let me see it because she was afraid that it would have, like, you know, adult humor and naughty stuff in it. One of my cousins or one of her brothers or sisters at one point in time told her that it would be okay for me to watch the movie. So we went and watched the movie. And I enjoyed it. Judge Doom at the end of the movie scared the shit out of me because his little eyeballs popping out and his voice and everything. I mean, he was scary. I didn't like him. But I thought the movie was great. I liked it and everything. It wasn't until I was, gosh, I don't know. I had to be like in my 20s or something like that. And I watched the movie again. And I remember watching it and just being like, oh my God, there is so much adult humor in this. And I didn't notice any of it when I was a kid. I didn't notice any of it. When Eddie bounced up and hit Jessica's boobs from underneath and they bounced, I just thought it was funny because their boobies bounced. Like, I was like, oh, he hit his head, you know? Like, I didn't detect there was anything sexual in there at all. I didn't like the part where Judge Doom killed a car. No, that was sad. I felt bad for that shoe. I was way too young to remember anything about Blue Lagoon, but I know I watched it with my parents at some point. I remember two teens stranded on an island growing up and having a kid. I'm never going to watch it again to learn more. I have no interest in seeing the movie, honestly. It sounds, I don't know. I don't think it sounds like anything I would probably enjoy too much. It does seem a little weird. Didn't notice they were permanently eye fucking each other. I mean, I feel like that's, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know the premise of the movie, so I can't really say. Anyway, I want to make bear warrior character. Traumatized me as a kid. I couldn't watch that movie until I was a teenager. I mean, that's fair. It really is. That scared me. Thank you, whoever did that, File Guys. I was not expecting that. I literally jumped. Why does that always get me? This girl at work, she's really sweet. She's really nice and cute. She comes up to my desk every once in a while to ask me questions and stuff. She came up to my desk over on my left-hand side, and I didn't see her. And, like, I turned and saw her, and I just, like, jumped. I just think it's funny. Like, I rarely scream when something scares me, unless it's, like, in a video game and it's really scary. Usually I just kind of jump. That's why I like for me, playing like scary games is typically not something that is gonna get a lot of reactions. Like a lot of people play scary games on streams because they want to get like those reactions and those content hits and all that other stuff and make people laugh with scary. My problem is that I'm not gonna jump or anything like that really wildly. Most of the time, like the scariest thing we had happen when we were playing Five Nights at Freddy's was the fucking map bot scared me. Remember that? Yeah, that's around there. Actually, I can't get too high anymore. I used to be able to get really high pitch, and like I used to be able to hit some high notes. I can't hit some of those high notes anymore. Oh. But there were some screams. Nasty. There were some screams when Lennox and Specs and I were playing Lethal Company. There were definitely some screams. I want to make this only hit puberty a few years ago. Yeah, hitting puberty in my 30s. If I hadn't been more aware when I watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Hoskins would have probably been my sexual awakening. He's okay in that movie. He's not bad at all. There was also a lot of dying when you played. It's a hard game, Exatron. It's hard. That game is not easy, especially if you're playing with no mods. It's hard. Very hard game, very tough. I want to play it more, but it's hard. I really want to make a little Lethal Company emote too. I want to make a little Lethal Dance emote like Linux has. It does have a lot of BS. Like that one time when I just died, I think something came out of the vent and killed me. And like, I don't even know what it was. I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. I remember Lennox just being like, oh, this vent's open. And I looked and I go, huh, it is. And then I was just dead. And I was just like, what happened? I didn't even see anything. I didn't even get a chance to scream. I'm just dead. Bosk, I'm about to turn 30. What is the gay afterlife? What is the gay afterlife like? And how do I ascend from the pile of glitter that I'm destined to turn into at midnight on my birthday? Just don't die, easy peasy. 30s are not bad. I actually liked my 30s a lot. 40 sucked. It's been getting better since 40, but 40 itself sucked. I want his head to be smaller. We don't need his head that big. I want him to have a nice big body. I hope I turn into glitter. Yeah, I mean, I hope you do too. That would be... A glitter bomb would be really cute. I wish for the best for you and your glitter adventures. But you turn, you're about to turn 30. When do you turn 30? Who Framed Roger Rabbit was also one of the most technically challenging movies Disney ever made for animation. That scene with Eddie and Roger and the swinging... The movie is phenomenal. Like, even by today's standard, it is still a fantastic movie. Like, the stuff they did with it is just great. You turn 45 in a few weeks, Extron. February 1st, nice, another February baby. Me too, mine's February 23rd. Be 39 later this year. No, we're all getting up there, aren't we? But it's really not bad. Like, seriously, like, for me anyway, my 20s were kind of an awakening for me because, again, as we've already discussed, when I was in my early years, I was scared of everything. And then in my teens, I was a nerd. I got really chunky. I became like this nerdy little guy. That was the time when like my hair was like nothing but a fro, like and I had big thick glasses on because I literally just became like a nerdy little kid. And then towards the end of my teens, I slimmed up and just, I don't know. I just stopped caring about like everybody around me. Not like in a bad way, but I just stopped letting things get to me. So I felt like I kind of just became normal at that point in time. And then my 20s was when I moved out of my small little town and started to actually kind of discover stuff. I don't want that. Oh, no, I like that one. Damn it. I'm from South Carolina, still live here. Since I'm a remote software engineer, and the cost of living ain't nothing to sneeze at. Nice. Nice. Bought my house before 30 all my own. That's impressive. Wow. Good job. Like, that's something a lot of people can't do nowadays unless you get like a really super good job. Trying to draw this fucking bear how I want him to be. But I'm gonna try to put like a shield in his arm here so he doesn't really need anything super major. I don't know what I'm doing here. But I moved my partner in with me here from Oregon a year ago, and I drove the moving van across the country in the dead of winter. My ass doesn't drive. That sounds awful. That sounds awful. I feel for you there. I want to have him have like a shield plate kind of thing over here. I want to have like a big... We're just going to hide a lot of stuff here. Put like some neat little intricate design on this shield. I don't know what we'll put on it, but we can figure out something, right? Two-wheel drive Penske van. Oh my god. I felt like I finally had my life in order at 30 and was ready to do the big things, so I got some awful news. Yeah, I remember that. It took over double the planned time because, yeah, you want to go slow, especially in a situation like that. You do not want to go too fast. Yeah, you want to get there alive, not... Kind of want to put this like here, but I also don't want to cover up the thingy that I've got up there. Maybe we'll put it here. Finally out of that pit. Yeah, I mean that, but you know what? Like, it wasn't just you, Hexatron. Like, 2020 was a sucky fucking year for a lot of people. Like it just was. It was a real shitty year. Like it was shitty for me too. Like it is a bad year. I hate to like blame it on the year, but it really was, man. That year, it wasn't just the pandemic either. That year sucked. Negative 45? Oh my god. I don't think I've ever been in that cold of weather. I was in some pretty cold weather at one point in time when we were like at a wolf sanctuary. That doesn't look right. I need that up higher. I start bitching when it gets to about 10 to 15 degrees. Yeah, that's been me recently too. I've been late lately to work. Because I hate being outside in the snow. Bears don't have that big a nose, do they? Yeah, we're gonna need to actually turn his whole face if we're gonna do that. That means we'll have to turn this. I don't like that. Bears have as big as a nose as you decide they do. That's very true. You know what? Is the bear a back attack or you just I'm not flipping the picture. I'm trying to make him like basically have the shield held like he's trying to defend himself. Like he's like got it held up like against you kind of a thing. Yeah, I need to have the shield in a better position. I don't like where it's at right now. I think having like here would probably be better. Can he just hold himself up against me instead? I like that. That's funny. That's about the same size as this one, isn't it? I kind of want to have like some armor on him, but I want it to be like something that's like silly. You know, like... like maybe have like a little bit of like a chest armor kind of thing, but like have his little belly hanging out. Honeycomb, yeah, that probably wouldn't work very well.
Skyline looked like a stained glass window. The city sang such a mad crescendo.
The action figures Anthro, Cyborg, Androids. What? '80s or '90s toys. Yeah, it's just fun. I'm having fun with this. This is kind of what I wanted to do for this little like bear character. I don't know. I just think he's fun. I would love to draw his stubby little bear tail, but I don't know how I'm gonna fit it in there. I don't know how I would fit that in there in the back. I'm trying to decide if I should put like a helmet on him or just leave him like this. Could probably put like a little. A single pixel. A single little pixel on the back. Well, we could do that. Should I make his head bigger? A little taller? I think that looks a little better, right? You see a question mark on his armor? Oh, down here? That's supposed to be his belly. That's actually just supposed to be his belly. I love this song too. See, if we're gonna do that, if we're gonna go with the punk mohawk, it's got to be up higher. If I'm gonna do it at all, right? I don't know if I like it. I wish I knew what you're talking about, Molt. Like, I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I don't like this. I don't like his hair like this. That's fine, I think. Oh my god, Clickteam, please. Clickteam, I swear to God. I swear, please. Tried. Trying to do a little tail. Hack fact. From Molt, or not Molt, Super Junior Pac-Man. Oh my god, please. What do you want to pack fact on Super Junior? A Pac-Mania pack fact this time. Okay. Why, Clickteam? Stop. Oh, it drives me crazy. I don't like this. I don't like the bottom of him. Yeah, I don't like the bottom of this. We're gonna have to, well, I'll have to edit this. Can't have that. I'm gonna hit OK though for right now. We'll just save because I like the direction the sprite's going. It looks good. A Pac-Mania Pack Fact, huh? In Pac-Mania, okay, I'm doing this all by memory. In Pac-Mania, I believe there is a period of like 4 or 5 frames when Pac-Man jumps where his shadow completely disappears off the ground. And that moment is the only time when you can actually jump over Funky, the green ghost. Like, I don't actually know if that's the exact number of frames. Let me see here. Do I even have Pac-Mania on here? I don't know if I have Pac-Mania. I haven't downloaded a whole bunch of games. Pac-Man, Pac-Land. I don't have Pac-Mania on here. No, I don't. Let's see here. Pac-Mania gameplay. Let's see if we can just find a video of it. Oh, that's actually pretty nice looking. But like, there's a period where his shadow actually disappears. Yeah, no, I just downloaded the classic ones. But there's a moment when his shadow actually disappears. It's really hard to see here. This stage is a lot easier. But there's a moment when his shadow disappears, and that moment is when you can actually jump over jumping ghosts. I love Pac-Mania. It's one of my favorite Pac-Man games. I like how the ghosts' shadows shrink too when they get eaten. Of course, you can't see it there because he's behind a wall. It might be longer than like 4 frames. Turn around, bitch! Turn around! Oh, it's way longer than 4 frames. Okay. So, hang on. So when do the green ghosts... Look, we're learning new things here. Do the green ghosts jump? No, they don't start jumping until Jungly Steps. Or not Jungly Steps, this one. Sandbox Land. When the green ghosts jump, do they lose their shadow? Let's see. Battle Beast, fucking Battle Beast. I'm glad you got it figured out, Molt. I'm glad you got it. Come on, jump. I want to see the green ghost jump. Damn it. Yeah, the green ghost is... Okay, my pack fact was completely wrong then. So... What are you doing? There, Buggy? Woo! Sorry, Quincy's chasing a big bug. Woo! That's the big one, and it was right by my feet. Give me a moment here. I'm gonna go take care of the bug. Give me just a second, guys.
cashing out the checks late that night. Headed on the highway. Got to the beach to get some sand stuck at their feet. Yeah, it's a Saturday. Those muscle boys and them short skirt girls, her eyes keep wandering. You feel the waves washing that scar right off your heart, but the past don't leave you. Happy young American, shaking up at her knees, got a feeling mighty fine. Sweat it off, just keep taking her for a ride. You're not ready, boy. You're not ready, boy. You're not ready. All she wants to do is dance. You're not ready, boy. You're not ready, boy. You're not ready. All she wants to do is dance. They took the beach late that night, burn skin hard on fire. He hung around and it felt just right. Are you ready? But all she wants to do is dance.
Okay, we're back. Quincy got the bug. So since Quincy got the bug, Quincy, yeah, he did. You want a treat? We're gonna give Quincy a treat. Since he's a good boy and he got the bug. Come in. Yeah, you want a treat? Yeah. We're gonna move the microphone over just a little bit so we can have baby time. Yes, we can have a little baby time. Hang on, let me get it. I know you're excited. Why can't I get it open? Let me go get scissors, baby man. Can't open it. Quincy, come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Oh, it's going everywhere. Come here. Come on. Come on. You want more? Come here, baby man. Come on. Treats for cats. This unit not labeled for individual resale. There he is. There's the baby man. Yeah, you want some more? Okay, let me get it pushed out there, okay? There you go. Yeah. He deserves a treat for catching that bug. Yes, he does. He's our little bug hunter. Yeah, he is. Okay, we're gonna push more up. Hang on, you gotta wait for more. You gotta wait for more. There you go. There it is. Little Quincy man. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear him licking or not. I don't know if it's coming through. His cute little lick noises. You all done? And of course you're not done. You love these. You don't stop until they're all gone. Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can push more up here, okay? Let me see if I can push more up. We might have a little tiny bit left in there, baby man. Okay, you gotta give me patience. Oh shit! That one squirted out. A little bit more. You don't want the rest of it? You don't want the last of it? Hi Gareth, how you doing? He was just chasing a bug in the apartment and he caught the bug. He caught the bug, and so we're giving him a treat. Here, I got some on my fingers. Some on his finger too. Yeah, there's a little bit on my fingers. And this one too. And you got it. And there's a little tiny bit more left on there. There you go. Good boy. It's a good boy. It's my good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Aaron! Aaron with the 29 months.
Small bosk, small bosk, small bosk, small
Hi, Aaron.
small bosk, 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 small bosk,
Trying.
small bosk, small bosk, small bosk, small bosk, small bosk.
Man, I had it right first time, didn't I? Trying to calm down from first time Lethal Company. Oh my lord, how did it go? I need to know all about it. Tell me how it went. We did Lethal Company. How did you guys enjoy it? Was it fun? Did you guys have fun? It is fun. Aaron, again, thank you for the 29 months. I appreciate it. Aaron, look, we're making new enemies. So we did a new, I put a little leaf behind the leaf shroom, or leaf slime. We got the snake, we got the stump, and then we got a long shroom. We're calling, instead of a shroomling, he's called a shroomlong. He's a long boy. Stop! God damn it. I tried so hard to make it not a penis, okay? I tried so hard to make it not a penis. I tried so hard. It was fun for the first half, but my mental endurance was worn down by too much. I need to get used to... No, that game is stressful. Hi, Trashua. Gareth, you are totally justified. That game is stressful. Things happen randomly. And it's fucking dark. Why is it always so dark? Like, if you don't have a flashlight, you're fucked. You go into these hallways and you just can't see shit. I hate how dark it is. I wish you could see a little bit. It's so dark. And then we're working on a bear warrior, or a bear tank. So that's the next thing I'm working on. I just started working on him a little bit ago. But yeah, I do not like how dark the game is. That's the thing that really gets me. Is how dark it is. It's just so dark. My brain was screaming about the helplessness plus tasks plus unknown plus learning. Yeah, it is a lot. Like I said, I do not blame you one bit. It was a lot tougher than I was expecting when we were playing it too. But it's fun. It just, the game is hard. It is hard. Yeah, I still have fun with Lethal Company. You just got to find the right group of friends to play with. Yeah, and I mean, you got to get used to all the game mechanics and stuff too, because it is, like I said, it's just challenging. Cute anima fungus. Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like, doesn't it? Yeah, he kind of does look like an anima fungus. I kind of want to move his little leggies back. I also think the different enemies and the rules are really fun. Yeah, I agree. Like, the stuff that they did with the different enemies and everything is really cool. I wonder if I can do this. If he is about to fall over, Aaron, then he wouldn't be a very good fungus. Then he's like incapable of handling himself. I don't like that. That looks weird. I don't know if I like that in general. I'm gonna go back over here and copy this. I think I liked him the way he was. He looked good that way. Chat, are you full of sin? Of course they are. I don't know if I like that either. We're gonna turn this back on. No, we're not. All day, every day. Yeah, some funguses are shaped like that. They're just... I don't know if I like that either. Try to make him fuzzy. Speaking of sin, they added a naked DLC for... Yeah! I remember hearing about that, actually. I think I want to make him have, like, some... I think I want to make him have like some knee pads or something here. I feel like that would be further down, wouldn't it? I think Quincy's more upset at me because I got rid of the bug. He wants to play with the bug longer. He likes to play with the bug, so he's mad that I got rid of the bug. I mean, he's happy because I gave him a treat, but he's upset because he wants to chase bugs. But you know what? He doesn't get to make the decisions around here. He's a cat. Click team, I swear. I know you guys can't see this. I know you guys... I know he's bug chasing like you. You guys can't see this, but like... I swear the detection when you're zoomed in on Clickteam, I've complained about this before, but it's so bad. It makes me so mad. My phone does that too. Yeah. You're the pet and he's the owner. Nah, you know what? It's fine. He can believe that if he wants to, but I got rid of the bug and he doesn't have a chance to do anything with it, so I don't like that. I'm trying to make it look like there's a tail over here, and it's really hard to do. You know, like it's supposed to be like a tail there, and it just does not look like a tail to me. Yeah, this is too hard to get a tail in here. It's really hard. Especially from the view. I don't think you'd even really see it too much, you know? But this is, I like the way the sprite is turning out. It's very cute. I really do like it. I don't like that being there. Oh my God, please, Clickteam, I swear. I don't think this works. No, I think I just have to do the foreshortening stuff here. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go with the. I mean, it's looking pretty good though. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. I think he looks pretty cool. We need to add something to the shield though. Like, I feel like I can't leave it like this, you know, just with nothing on it. Little teddy bear face. I was thinking of that, or like a paw or something. He's really big. Like, it's a very big sprite compared to, like, if we put this here. He's 2 pixels taller than the I think I'll move him down a little bit. Move him down 1. I want to add, yeah, I definitely want to add something on the shield. That doesn't look good. What can we put on the shield? Little teddy bear face. That would be really cute. Hi, Tigran. How would even do that?
I've been so low, felt the wind blow like I was a screen door in a thunderstorm. Yeah, I've been down, you've been laid out, but you always were what
I don't like that. I mean, it looks like a koala nose anyway, but
waiting all day just for my sake, for a bell to ring, for the first sting. Yeah, I've been blue, that ain't nothing new. It's you, my friend, why get up again?
I almost feel like I want to put a little helmet on him, but I don't know how I would really do it effectively.
And I've been hard hit. I say, so what? So what if I think I'm the clear eye, I'm the comeback kid? It's been a rough year, been some tough tears. I've lost so fast all that I had, but when it's time to, I'll fight for you, 'cause you know you are why I've come so far. I've made mistakes and I've been hard hit. I say, so what? So what if I
Tree's not a bad idea. Tree is not a bad idea there, Molt. Kind of a nice, I mean, it's like a... That's not a bad idea at all. A knight of his forest. Exactly. Oh, look at you.
I've made mistakes and I've been hard hit. I say, so what? So what if I did? I'm the clear eye, I'm the comeback.
I like him. He turned out really good. I feel like I still want to do some more stuff with him, but I'm not sure what yet. Cute and fierce. Exactly. That's what we want. We want him to be cute, fierce. Like, I want enemies in this game to be like stuff that people look at and go, I like that, it's cute, but I have to defeat it. You know? Like, that's what I want. Look at all the little claps. Those are cute too. All right, let's move it. I want to see something here. I don't know how I managed that, but it's perfectly centered. Okay. Put our outline on him.
Didn't fall in love with you. It was a song I was singing. It wasn't meant for you. I'm sorry that I can't stay. And I'm sorry we like years away.
Thank you, Molt.
I bite your lip, and you taste like summertime. I can't forget the days when you were mine. Do you wander the streets every night just to find me too? Like years, echoes in the streetlights, in between those spaces, in the moments, coming
Yeah, like him. All right. We're getting all of our enemies. We're getting them. We almost have... How many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I've got 6 at the moment. We got 6 enemies at the moment. I think I may call it after this. I'm gonna do some stats on this enemy here real quick, and then we may call it for the evening. Let's see here. Loading monster data. You have Lurker to thank for that one. We're gonna set his health a little higher. How much health did the enemy member has? A lot of health. No, we'll put it even higher here. 180. We're gonna set his defense a little higher. Set his defense to like 25. That might be too high. We'll have to see here. I'll have to tune these a little bit. We're gonna have to tune enemies. His attack is not gonna be that high. His attack is way too high right now. We're gonna make it so his evasion is basically nothing. It's the same as the Tartamagus. Yeah, never mind. We'll just leave it at 2. Speed. Yeah, I kind of want him to be slow. I'll make his speed a little bit faster than that. We'll make him have a 6 speed. Delete the magic type. We don't want him to be that. put that there. Gotta change this one.
Fire on the beach, face to the sky.
I love the name. I love it. It's great.
There goes silhouette. You take off your clothes, and my heart feels the weight of all I don't know. Memories and
God damn it, Molt. I thought it was clever. I thought it was cute because it's a long shroom, and the other one's named Shroom Ling, and this one's Shroom Long. I thought that was cute, and now it's back to being a penis. It's back to being a penis euphemism again. God fucking damn it. I'm leaving it. I don't care. I don't think there's anything I can do to avoid that enemy looking like and being referred to as a penis. It's just gonna be the penis enemy. It's gonna be the penis enemy. Doc Fox, I'm sorry you came in when we're talking about the penis enemy. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you are having a wonderful evening. Thank you for the follow again. Thank you. Wiener. You know, what's even funnier, Molt, is that I read your statement right there. I read your statement right there. You're saying Shroom Long just looks like schlong with... I read it as, instead of schlong with room in it, I read it as schlong with room in the middle of it. Which is funny because it literally is the word room, and it's just room in the middle between sh and long. So, you know, I don't care. I'm leaving it. At this point in time, it's funny. I've been looking at this word and must suggest this kinda bear-shaped slime called a goo bear. That's a good idea too. Lurker, you got some good, you all have good ideas, okay? I'm gonna be honest, you all have good ideas for enemies and stuff. I'm glad that I have, I'm glad that I have you guys here. And I'm gonna put your names in the credits, don't worry, for things like this, like, because I appreciate y'all and your ideas. These are awesome ideas, and I think they're really shaping the game. A Gooby Bear song. At least it's not my, yeah, no, we're not going that room. It's good to have room for your midnight in the pillow. All right, I don't know how this is gonna operate. I think it's pretty much probably gonna be about the same, but let's check. Let's see what happens when I run through here, even though I am a lower level. I should set myself to like level 10 just to see what happens. Snake! Ow. Instant poison. All right, I'm level 6. Shit, hang on. Let's just put myself at level 10. That's where we would be starting. Suck out the voice. I think, honestly, though, I think if we did the Goo Bear idea, Lurker, I think if we did that, I wouldn't call it a Goo Bear. I would call it a Goober. B-U-R-R. Because that sounds more like Goober. It's like, it's right there. It's right there. Yeah. Like, that works so much better. Because then it's... Because Goo Bear, I'm afraid people would look at it and be like, oh, it's a goo thing, you know? It's something to do with goo. But if it's like a slime one, we could just call it a Goober. That's cute. I like that. All right, let's try this again. I like just typing in RPG. It's just, that's nice. Being able to do that is nice. If it's a Goo Bear, then the bear has to be shaped like a peanut. That sounds cute too. Shroom, yeah, like stuff like that. Like I want to kind of have that theme going, you know. Is it Grump Stump? Deads. You guys tried. You tried. Okay. Shroomlorg. I like that one. I like that one. You could have a mushroom and be called a shrimp. I like the Shroomlorg. That's really cute too. What was the shroom that I was gonna use for like? I actually was looking at. There was one I was looking at for when I was looking at the large or the long mushrooms, and I saw one in here. Yeah, this one. I don't know what mushroom this is called. Oyster mushrooms? Is that what those are? But like this boy over here, the one on the right. Make him like that could be the Shroomlorg. Like, that would be cute. Fungi or spore, yeah. Why does this not keep going down the back of my throat? I hate it. Stop it. I need to adjust the levels. I think the barrier is gonna be base level. I would like to fight him, honestly. I have to get some other enemies in there. Fun Giant. Oh my god, that's really good. That's really good. That's super good. I'm writing that down right now. That's good. That's really good. I do. I love this shit. I love it. Like, it's so fun to have stuff, and you guys are really good at it. Like, I feel like I'm clever coming up with some of them myself, but like you guys are on another level. You guys are doing amazing stuff. So as a question for you guys, because like I said, I want to get credit and stuff to you guys and everything for helping out and being a part of the streams and everything. If I do put your guys' names in the credits section, what do you want it to say? Do you want it to just be your Twitch username, or do you have something else you'd rather have it be? Like, it's your choice entirely. I feel like Twitch usernames are probably going to be the better thing to go with, just because that way when you play the game, people would be able to see that you're the same person that's on there. Like, I got support on here, but I'm gonna have another section for like special thanks. Lurker, I think you might already be in here. Are you? No, I don't have you yet. Twitch username. Yeah, I think that's in Super Junior. You're in there definitely. I gotta change this, but I gotta actually go through and change some other stuff. So. But yeah, support will be there, and then I'm gonna have like a special thanks section too afterwards. So it's something I still need to go through and do. Your Twitch name is fine. Okay, same thing with Left Hand Man. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix all this. I'm just gonna go ahead and add you guys in here right now. Anyway, I'll just so I don't forget it in the future. So let's go put it like here. I'm putting everything in like alphabetical order. So obviously, like, I'm gonna put multiple people in here. I'm just writing people down here for right now. So I know. I'll adjust that all later. Cause like, here's the thing with this is I have to go through and adjust all of these numbers for all these new sections and stuff. This is just a big string of like the distance between everything and stuff. So it's gonna take me some time, like just a little bit to figure stuff out and add a new section and stuff. So I'll do that sometime here soon. But I think for now I'm gonna call it there. It was a lot of fun. I feel like I made some good progress tonight. Let's see if there's anybody streaming right now that we could go and raid. Twitch has got like a whole new... What's Tone doing? He's doing art? He's drawing Booba! I don't know if we can go to that. He's drawing Booba on stream. Not like real Boobas. It's like furry Boobas. So they're like covered up, but you know. DeFoxy though. DeFoxy is playing Lethal Company, which is in line with us playing, or with Gareth and Aaron playing Lethal Company. So I think we're gonna go raid DeFoxy because it's fun. He's been drawing Booba lately. Yeah, we'll go raid DeFoxy. And I'll be back tomorrow. Wow, isn't this a new change of things? So we're gonna change up the schedule a little bit. Normally I used to always try to stream Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I'm gonna, going forward for the next few weeks, we're gonna try to do a Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule. Because typically, like, I don't know what it is. Monday, I'm usually like tired after the weekend and I don't want to be at work. And then I stay up too late because I'm mad I have to go back to work. And then Tuesday, I stay up too late Monday and I'm tired Tuesday and then I don't want to stream. So it's like, Tuesdays just seem like a really weird day for me and I have a really hard time being consistent. So we're gonna try for Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday now. So I'll be back tomorrow night. Oh, DeFoxy's just chatting in the background. So we're gonna try for a Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday stream. So I'll be back tomorrow. And we'll be doing more game dev. So I will see you guys then. If we want to use the lion raid thing that Lurker put in the chat, that sounds good. I'm cool with that. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate y'all. I really do. As always, it's great to have everybody here. And we make good progress. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow if you care to join me. Bye-bye.
All over the country, armies of young people